Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Grigsby's War in the East as we continue. Now I'm... I kind of do regret moving this unit over here. I should have probably moved it about here just to increase this gap, but we'll hope. If it doesn't work, we can always work on closing it up once more and going with that. Now, in fact, actually, what I could do is move here. I do have 53 movement points here. I can more than likely bash our way through and increase the zone of control over here. So, let's do that. I guess I can't. I could go for a full attack over here. Okay. No. I don't know if that was a good thing to do or a bad thing to do. I'm gonna hope it was a good thing to do. I'm gonna hope that. I'm not entirely correct in... yeah, I don't think I'm correct in what I just did there. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to move on up and like increase the zone of control, but no. Right. If it doesn't work, we can always make it work. Now, we do have this supply corridor open that is 3 hexes wide, so that's good. We'll be able to get the supply through. Okay. So we'll move this front over here. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite close this. I'm somewhat disappointed that we were not able to, because that means that these troops are going to be able to get out. But we'll see, we'll see. Right then, now, down here. So our objective for the time being is Gamela. I want to get to Gamela, and then I can head to Chernigov, and then from Chernigov around to Kiev. Of course, we could always head up to Bryansk, which does allow for the path to Moscow. But we'll see. Okay, we do have the ability to cross over here, though that would take a lot of our movement. So... I don't think we really have much of a choice, do we, in moving across here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can make something happen. I do note the fact that they do have a strong tank division here. I could do with cutting that off by just using weight of numbers. That would be nice. Now, since you aren't going to be moving, so we'll do then is move you up. Okay. Did we have any support? We did have a few support from BF-109s, BF-110s, and Junkers 87s. We did have the 856 Howitzer Battalion. That's okay. Right. I guess we didn't make it across. It seems that way. We'll try with this force over here. Yep, there we go, force them to retreat. Though not really where I wanted them to go. Right, somewhat better. Okay. Yeah, supply across the river is rather difficult, let's say. Okay, we may still be able to pull off some kind of maneuver here. So we'll go with this. Yep, there we go, force them to retreat. This zone of control's really, really hurted me. Yeah, even with 80 movement points, they just don't have enough. It's mental. Let's move across here. And force them back again. And there we go. Right, there we go, that's a lot better. God damn. Okay, let's just move towards Gamel. Might as well push them here. They routed. Oh. Hello. Oh, hello. There we go. So, right. Okay, yeah, my audio... my headset definitely seems to be dying lately. I don't know if that came through. I imagine it probably did. That means I have to buy a new headset. I need some money. God damn it, okay. Hopefully it holds out long enough for me to get this recording done, and then I'll probably have to order one. Okay. So we are advancing upon Gamel. That's decent isn't enough. There's a little bit of supply there, so we can draw supply. Okay. We'll keep the security detachment moving, and they can occupy Gamel. Okay. Move on up. There we go. As we can see here, they are starting to work on the rails. That is fantastic. Yep. It's going to take a while, but hey, it's getting worked on. That's good news. Just need to link up the rails here. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. So it seems if I move the wire, the headset gets really angry. Right, that complicates things. Let's hold it. Well, hope it holds out. Otherwise, that means I'm gonna have to wait. Right, moving on. I doubt I'd be able to push through this. I doubt that. That's a very strong division. I think this one will be caught out. I mean, they'll probably get some supply, and they'll probably escape, but the rest of the units won't, and then we can always use these panzer forces to turn around. Ooh, I say that, but they have very, very little fuel. Let's see, do I have anything with transport capabilities? No, so I desperately need to get fuel into those panzers. Though, I mean, it was a measured risk that we, that I decided to take, to be able to cut off these divisions here, and to potentially cut off these forces over here. We knew what the risks were when we set out. So we'll have to hope that we can get it through. Back them up with the infantry, which is only a short way away, so that's good news. Okay. Now, we do have the ability to move here. Let's have this Slovakian... Oh, wrong thing here. Slovakian move to a different command. Righto. So we need to rescue our forces here. That's simple enough. We're going to set up the prerequisite conditions for another encirclement. So that means we're going to face them with our infantry. And try to surround them. Okay. Routed. Okay. Lev army Right, 11th Army. This is 11th Army then. Okay. What we'll do then is we'll have the 11th Army subjected... I guess we can't. I was going to say I could have it reassigned to Army Group Antonescu, but I guess I can't, which is a shame. Okay, we'll have to make do then. I mean, I could have the individual corps re-diverted to like a Romanian headquarters. That's true. Right, we need to punch through over here then to enable us to get around. Which is easily enough. Easy done enough, I believe, I should say. Yeah. And I'll move these third up just to make sure we punch through. Okay. Not really as far as I was hoping, but we'll make it work. Hopefully this is enough. I doubt it. Yep, okay. Awesome. I can move up a little bit further too. Okay. Let's use the Romanians to push up here. If possible, that is. Oh, superb. They're gonna hold. I can dislodge these headquarters. Capture that territory. Your command is over here. See, I could have you attached to the 3rd Romanian army. And, Romanian High Command. I think we might do that just to reduce the, strain. Yeah, we could definitely do with doing that. So we'll do that then. So these elements will be under the Romanian army. What Romanian army is it again? It is the 3rd. We do have the 4th. So what I can do is I can move the 4th over to somewhere around here. And then at least we can have those forces basically given sole priority over the other Romanian forces. Supplies coming in from over there. I suppose this is... I don't know. That's... I guess the closest point is probably over here. So the 3rd can remain down here. Oh, goddammit, wrong, move them onto the rails then. Right, 4th Romanian army. There we go. Fourth Romanian army. Whoa, that is a lot of admin points. Oh boy. Actually, those are bloody Romanian troops anyway. Well, these are German troops. Okay, well. Wait, are they Romanian? Oops. Yeah, they are Romanian. Romanian, not Romanium. Okay. We should be able to punch through over here. I need to open up this corridor. So let's see, what do we have here? We do have a few forces under our command. You could move up over here just to push this river crossing. Okay, they routed. There's a lot of headquarters down here. Ooh, that's a lot of fuel. Yeah, let's open the situation up over here then. It could cross. Cross. So let's do that. More fuel. More fuel. Some supplies. Supplies are worth a lot. Right, and we are coming close to the border here. Could move in here, but what we'll do instead is we'll open this up. Right, only the one division attacked. They still retreated anyway. So we need to move these forces all the way up. Then I could probably do with run some reconnaissance, just seeing what happens. Well, just to see what I can see. I could do a crush in these forces over here. Alright. So I do have these Romanian forces over here. I'll use these Romanian forces then to deal with these. A few more than I imagined there was. Okay, go for a full attack. They held, unfortunately. Okay, we'll still be able to get them in time. It's just going to take a little bit longer. That's okay. Right. Again, these forces should be moving on up. Or do I just get rid of them now? I suppose I should get rid of them now. Shouldn't be hard at all. Right, there we go. Another 10,000-ish. Well, almost 10,000 men. And they're gone too. So that's about 10,000 men. And now we can move all the way up here. We'll have to have you assigned to a local command, which thankfully is over here. I really do need to find something to do with this command. I think what we'll have to do then is, okay, XXX. Oh, I don't have any points, do I? God damn it. Right, well that's a necessary issue then. We'll have it under command in the following phase. I just used a lot of my points over there. So what we need to do then is we need to get that headquarters, that core headquarters, some more divisions to command, and then we can work things out. There's a lot of armor over here in the center. Are these forces actually cut off then? Yes, these forces are fully cut off then. That's awesome. These forces are in a difficult situation, should I say. Okay. Yep, that would explain a lot. They can move rather far. What I need to do is try to get around here, I think. Okay. I don't need to hold this territory here. There's actually no reason to. So what we're going to do is going to shift forces down the line. Yeah, we'll shift down here. Only scouted. And that's what I need. Okay. Now full attack here. That's it. What we're going to do here is we're going to split this line in half. Okay. '17th Army's way away. Can I assign anything here? Right, just some labor detachment. That's okay. Nothing really then. So what we need to do then, need to stop saying then, is we need to try to find a way around this. Now, this is annoying because that is the most heavily fortified part of the line, so I guess that's probably not the best idea then. So what we should probably do is widen this gap here. Okay. I could try to force these forces to surrender, and in doing so... Right, what we're going to do then is... I could try to punch through over here, but I'd honestly be making it harder on myself because then they'd be across the river, and it is a major river, so that is going to make things harder for myself. Okay, we could use these forces over here to try and capture them. So let's give it a try. That's a lot of men. Yep, there we go, surrendered. That's 300 armored fighting vehicles. That is a lot. Okay. Move you up there. Lovely. What I'm doing here is I'm moving my forces so I can shift them and have the 6th Army basically take up this position here. Then we can use this force to drive a wedge between the Soviets. I mean, we need the 17th Army for this task. It's difficult because I'm going to lose a lot here, but what we'll do then is we'll move here and try and capture that. No, but I can do it again. There we go. That's only 2,000 men, really. Wow. Not many. Right, but these forces are now ready to move up. Move them out of the way, hopefully. Yep, there we go. And again. There we go, they're routed. Okay, now these forces have some more maneuverability. Ideally what I'd like to do is try to pocket these troops again. Right. Let's try and get some reconnaissance, see if I can get anything extra. Ah, now this can be easily achieved with this division. That's good news. So I could go like that. Okay. You can move significantly far. At least far enough for my needs, yeah. We could probably pull this off. So if I could get to Alexandria. Right, I can't like this. Closest I could get is there. Righty. Actually, they can move fairly far. Right, there we go. So, what do I want to try to go for? Let's see, how far could they move? Apparently they can't really move through enemy territory for some odd reason. I imagine they probably can. Right. This is causing some issues. Though I can't cross to deal with it, so that is rather annoying. Okay. Then again, I should move the infantry first. Should be a cardinal rule. Right, let's drive through here. gonna hit this with 4 divisions and 65,000 men. Yep. Move with these forces. Have them work together. Hopefully they'll be able to drive them back. No, they didn't. Yeah. Good defensive position there. I suppose we'll just hold here for the time being then. Right, that's not good. Okay. Should have you move up over here then. Right, they can only move that far, but that's fine. Right, you don't have that command. I could do with having these forces destroyed, in all honesty. Ah. Right. Oh, okay, so that headquarters has been affected. Oh no, they're over here. Okay, I see. Okay. Right, that's difficult because I can't have them change command. So that's a rough price to pay. Right, so I'm going to move there just to make sure you don't go that way. Okay, they retreated. Okay. That was a pretty damn good haul, actually, not gonna lie. I kind of feel like we just lost a few planes there. Oh boy, we did. Okay, wow, that really, really sucked. I should have probably moved them away. Actually, no, those were just headquarters, weren't they? It still sucked, let's be honest. Okay. Right, so have you assigned to another command for the time being? I guess I can't, actually. Keep forgetting about that one. Use all of my admin points for the turn. Right, so this command is the mountain. Okay. Now, if I could force back these... damn it, wrong place. Now, if I could force back these tanks over here, I could potentially move up. So that is my priority for the moment. God damn, they can move far. God damn. It's not gonna happen, but we'll try once. Okay, actually I'm really glad I tried that. That's not very powerful at the moment. So, yep, that does free me up there. That's really quite handy. Okay. Right. Ah, actually now we can do it. Awesome. Okay. Right. God damn, they can move far. God damn. These can't though, rather annoyingly. Okay. So we'll move here. Capture that fuel. Very, very nice. 909. Right. There's a HQ there. There's one airbase that we know about. Actually, what we should do then is hit the air bases. And then if we do find some planes, well, some airfields, we can actually damage them. Force them to leave behind their damaged planes. Oh, just cause... Ooh, we lost 13 bombers in that strike. That was rough. Ooh, 12 bombers there too. Ouch. A lot of enemy air activity over here. Okay. Let's see, can I get some reconnaissance? Possibly 2 actual units, so we shouldn't really bother doing that. So I'll do is I'll move up here. Move them out of the way. More fuel. Okay, let's just check what fuel we have in the headquarters first. So we have 87 now at the moment. Just move this headquarters up. Right, so 84. Still 84. Why can I not move past this river? Hell is that about? Okay, I guess that's just literally as far as they can go. Okay, at least that brings them within supply. Can't have that division. God damn it, I should have done that first. God damn it, I'm really kind of bugging myself for the moment, haven't I, by not having those admin points. God. Alright, let's move up here then. Right, I should move back here just for safety. Okay. I can move that way. Okay, let's make sure that these forces are cut off. I mean, we could separate them both. So it's not just one giant pocket, it's a few pockets. Or like 2 pockets. Okay. There we go. Let's bring the Panzer group together. Okay. Bring it together over here. Right, leave you there for the moment. Right, capture this. Break them up. Good, I can move there. That's good. Very good. Okay. Could keep them in position there. Do we have anything else just to fill this gap here? No, not really. I could move there through the center. Yeah, okay, let's do that. These bloody panzers are going to be without fuel, but this is a risk that must be taken. Actually, they're fucking in fuel range. Holy shit. That's fucking wild. Oh, we do have some more motorized. Okay, awesome. It's really nice, actually. Right, that allows me to keep this open. Face Kirovgrad. Quite handsomely. Right. That is some fine-ass logistical work there. Right, I don't know if it'll hold. I doubt it will hold. But that means, I mean, we should be able to get something out of this. Should be able to get something. And then that opens up the Ukraine. With the Ukraine opened up in the south, then we can begin to move towards, just pocketing this area. I mean, slowly but surely, looking as though that might be the case. We can push onto our objective, we can push onto these cities like Rostov, and then Stalingrad and Baku. I mean, there's Kharkov to be taken to, but we can start to slowly push through them. Okay. Check headquarters. Right, I could move in here to solidly link up these forces. Right, I can move this command over here. Ah, well. Right, let's make sure this is all linked up. That's good. That means supply is definitely going to flow through here. That's good news. Okay. Those forces are definitely within range. Right. Need to do something with this. Really, really need to do something with this. Two, 4, 3. Right, so what we're going to have to do then is, next turn when we do have the admin points, we're going to reorganize this. We're going to reorganize the 6th Army, so that this corps and this corps both have about 5 divisions, and then try and make that work. And then if I can try to gather forces from other fronts, then I will, or from other armies I will. I'm going to move this headquarters up here, just so we can have it to do something useful in the following turn. That's what I want to see. Okay, now over here. Yeah, I've already done that. Okay. That is a tough bloody nut. I mean, eventually they'll give up. Eventually. Right, I think I'm going to move this over here just to take this, and then I'll move back to Brest-Litovsk. But it'll allow them to start work on those rails there. That's good news. And then it links it up. Or eventually will link up. Okay. Yeah, you can't obviously move any further. Have them move towards Orsha. Headquarters are fine. Yeah. Here's our headquarters over there. I'm glad that we do have this rail line. I can start working on that now. Okay, let's move you up. There we go. Let's make sure the other rail lines are linked up properly. Or at least the units are. Right. That's something I really do need to look out for. Yep, there we go. So there's 3 there, and obviously the one down here. 6th Army, which is over here. Yep, that's good. Okay. So I do have some reinforcements over here that I am going to have sent to Army Group North. Okay, we can only move that far, but that's like the entirety of Germany. Well, yeah, pretty much the entirety of Germany, or at least most of Germany, and then through the Baltic to Riga. Then from Riga we can move them up. Okay. Oh, yep, there we go. They should be able to hold. Really hope they can hold. Overall, it is looking about right. Okay. So what we'll do then is we'll save it here. We'll move on. Hopefully we will at least pull off some of these actual pockets which I've been trying to build up. So let's hope that works. I don't think they'll... I don't know. I think 1 or 2 might work, or at least 3 might work, but ideal result would be all of them work, and that'd be insane. Right. So yeah, they're up to 1.3 million losses now. That's pretty good. Armored fighting vehicle losses really ramped up this turn. 1,000 losses turn. Well, we've only lost about 413, but that's far too many already, so we need to keep on ramping this up. Need to do it. So, right then, ladies and gentlemen, let's check what we have in terms of reinforcement. Started divisions, yep, some nice brigades, some creations, Panzer Corps headquarters over here, actually. That is the 40th. Another infantry division, Panzer Pioneer Battalion, that's pretty cool. Some Hungarian security forces, that's nice. Now, air forces, right, so we're only seeing withdrawals, but we will have some BF-109s over here. Are these Spanish? No? Span? Maybe Spanish? Croatian? Yeah, it must be Spanish. Huh, okay. Righto. Let's move on up. And thy turn. So we did make a lot of movement there. Made a lot of progress in that turn. Turn 7 was indeed a eventful turn. It's this over here that haunts me. It's probably just not going to work because of this one hex, but it's just the weakest here. If I suppose there is 1 unit here, so if they have to try and go through that, we'll see. Oh, we actually did gain that. That's really nice. That's a nice little buffer. Please God work. Please God work. But I'm glad that we did get this over here. That's a lot of airfields. Also, we'll be able to take all that fuel. Okay. So this is all one army then. Yep, they lost some fighters. Okay, they're pulling back there. Yeah, so they've escaped that already. But I can... Ooh. So this is definitely held? Damn it. Didn't hold there, but that's fine. I can always close that pocket the turn after. If I'd have done it in a better way in the first instance, I would have had it solid. But we got a few forces there. We are slowly but working through them. I wasn't expecting it to work. I don't know. I kind of was, actually. I thought it would have been okay. Well, we'll check when the turn's over what the final results actually are. Indeed. Right, they're moving a lot of forces over here. Seems like they're trying to move them via rail. Or these are what have arrived via rail. So priority is to try and cut that rail. Yeah, it was just this armor over here. Otherwise it would have worked. But these forces are still here, so we can easily get that. It looks like we might have the city in the following turn too. Awesome. Hopefully it does have some supply or fuel. Fuel would be great to have. Okay, right, that looks to have held. Oh, that looks to have held as well. Awesome, now this was a really big important one. So for that to have held, that's fantastic. At least for now. big turn. Really big turn then. Okay. I love when they use a rail to move their airfields, mostly because that's using their rails and it's not doing them any good. In fact, it's making it worse for themselves because they're not moving industry. But they're definitely moving those airfields out of there. That does signify a huge deal. Okay, trying to push me back here. There's a lot of them, actually. And they're in a very tight formation, so I might actually be able to encircle that. If I was able to encircle that, my god! That would open up Leningrad. Oh my god. Please, please stay like that. Right, hold the line. Soldiers of the Wehrmacht, you must hold this line. Smolensk is going to be a little more difficult than I was hoping for. Yeah, well and truly broken out there. But we still have supply here. Just barely here too, so that's good news. That's still held. Glad I moved the forces here. Really glad, in fact. Okay, so in around the Gamel area, they are moving to face me. That's fine. Right. Ooh, that was close. May have ended up being cut off myself there. But, yeah, things are looking awesome. Not all the pockets worked, but the vast majority did. At least we hope. I need the turn to end, so I can say that if they did or not, for sure. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. No! Don't you dare oh, fuck's sake. Okay, that's no problem. Actually, is a problem. I was really hoping it was going to hold. But not everything can work. Fuck's sake. I was really hoping that would hold, but it's okay. We can make our way around it. And it seems as though we've teased the defenders from Leningrad into this area here. So in fact, we might have made the circumstances for another hugely important pocket possible. Right, we lost 13,000 men in that turn. Right, okay. Let's inspect the damage. So that helped. That did thankfully hold. That was the important one. And let's see. There's a lot of men here. And we don't have that much fuel. We are separated here, but what we can easily do is use our forces to move on up. Yeah, okay. So you can see these are all fresh forces. Right. Okay. We must simply find a way to get around these forces here. We must simply do that. I say simply, but it must be done. We have to. Yep, I can walk in there, take that city. I can drive in there, I should say. Ooh, a lot of resources right there. That's a great boost for the Reich. Okay. Looks as though I can not actually seize that city. Givorog. That's a lot of resources too. Armament, rails, yep, that's a good city to take there. We are pushing on up on the Soviet industry. That's good news. Odessa will be bypassed in time, but yeah, we got all these troops, so let's inspect that. So that's a large number of forces captured in this turn. So not every pocket worked, but we got a huge haul there. So yes, turn 7 was definitely a success. Not a complete success, but a success nonetheless. And I am quite confident. And that's a lot of men right here. I mean, we just really opened up the center here. If I'd have got that pocket too, then yeah, they would have just... That would have been huge, catastrophic losses for the Soviets. And I can work on opening this and capturing these forces here. What we will do then is we will... Because let's face it, there's only 106 fuel here, 1,697 supply in Smolensk. So Smolensk itself doesn't matter, it's not worth the hassle. Right, this allows the Soviets to move. So what we're going to do then is going to do some reconnaissance, get that moving, and grooving. We can start to drop some fuel out. Okay, and again. Okay. So they did pull back to the other side of the river there. I could smash through this and try to get around, but I don't think that is the wisest idea. I think what we need to do then is work on using our infantry here just to push up. And yeah, so we can push up with the infantry and definitely secure that. Veliki. He's looking fairly open. Notice the fact that this has really opened up now, so we can in fact move our men. Yeah. There's a lot of infantry, there's a lot of tanks. We've just really opened up the front here. Did I gain any reinforcements this turn? No. Okay, I just checked that. I don't know why I asked. Okay, so we'll make one movement and then we'll do the rails before we end the session here. And I have to go and take a look at different headsets. But that was a very nice, successful turn. I feel confident in saying that. I really do feel confident in saying that. I think that was a really good turn. Not everything worked as I was hoping it would. Surprisingly, the ones I thought would hold didn't hold, which would be the northern one. This one, it was a shame. It was the tank division there that opened it up, but none the matter, we can close it again quite easily. And yeah, they should not find it as easy to get out the second time. Okay, now that's not what I was hoping for. It looks as though they've just sent a hell of a lot of infantry over there, so yeah, we're gonna have to just smash through them. Okay. Which is going to be easily done. What I'll do is I'll form these forces up over here, and then we'll form a wall, destroy these divisions, these full divisions I should say. Can push up over here, and then try to flank them. It's looking good. It's looking very bloody good. Okay, let's move these security forces across here. Fantastic. How much fuel do we have here? 42% is actually pretty reasonable. Really reasonable, actually. Very, very nice. Yeah. So what we need to do then is find a way across this river. Though I feel the best... Perhaps the best use for these panzer forces is over here, in fact. The reasoning behind that is, if we take a look at the terrain, we can see here that it's mostly swamp, mostly swamp, mostly swamp. In fact, it's really all just swamp over here. Not exactly great terrain for the panzers. Neither is forest, but at least what we can do then is try to push up to the border here with Karelia. Or, if possible, separate these forces. But for the time being, we have scored a major haul there, so it's looking fairly decent. You can see that we are now starting to really drive into the Soviets. You can see the lines start to form here. This is a really big salient. Really, really large. I mean, I think about each of these hexes is like, what, is it 10 kilometers or 50 kilometers? It's something large like that. Right. So I'd love to know what you guys think so far. Do let me know. And before I do end the session, we are going to move up our rails. Right. Let's convert that. Now I can start moving up over here, which is a great big thing. Now we're going to have to move this here, so I might just have to... well, I'm going to have to just do this. Let's just use these two divisions here, just either destroy them, capture them, hopefully. Yeah, okay, I will take... Wow! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Right. Notice the fact that there wasn't 600 armored fighting vehicles destroyed. So does that mean that I may have in fact actually captured some there? So let's take a look. So Germany, let's take a look, duck, 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 duck. Take a look at the ducks. Okay. Here we go, captured. 147, yep, that's looking cool. I wish you could see when you capture them, but we got 112 T-34s. That is a lot of T-34s. What I can do is I can check the battle, actually, and we'll take a look. So we still only have 3 T-35s, 22 KV-1s, 7 KV-2s. We've not really encountered much of them, in all honesty. But I'd say the T-34 is... I don't know, it's not the... I don't know, actually. Is it the more dangerous tank? Arguably, it was the best tank of the war, though I would say the Panzer IV was probably the best tank of the war. The T-34 was just mass-produced to all hell. The Panzer IV, I mean, it was produced to a large extent. I do feel that if they had focused on medium tanks more than heavy tanks, then probably would have been in a better situation overall, but these are things that do happen. Right, so that means I can move up here. Not wasting any time. Not playing any games. Okay, so I can't move up any further without rail. But take a look at what we do have here. So we do have the rails now along here. I can have it move on up towards these forces heading towards Leningrad and right from Peskov to this rail line in the center here. That's good. Right, turn 8. So we've still got a good few turns to move on up. Okay. Have you convert this rail. Now we're going to head north. Closer and closer to our men, who are desperately in need of supplies. There we go. Convert. Convert. Right, we're going to convert the rails in Minsk. There we go. We run up. Oh. See, now this is a major choice to be made here. I say that, but the choice is made for me already. If we go down this way, we're going to spend a long time doing that. It's not really going to help us. We must simply go along this line. We must reach Smolensk. I say there's a choice, but no, there is no choice. It's Smolensk or bust with these rails. Good, get that extra rail in. Great stuff. Able to move up there. Okay, now the rails in the south. Convert. Yep, moving along this nice central rail here. Should be able to gain some real good ground here. Okay, so that means that we have 4 rails here converted in the following turn, and that really just puts us in a great position. Not so much in the south, or the extreme south over here, but these rails are being worked on by other forces, so that is good news. And we do have ports in the south, so that's a good thing there. But as we move forward, I know the frontage is going to increase, but then again we are going to come into contact with our other rails in the north as we move. So that's what we need to keep on hoping for. I'm just going to hope that the rails in the south can keep us going. Until we can achieve victory. Which is looking fairly good so far. I think we're doing okay so far. Not amazing, but pretty good. So let's see. Let's take a look at the battle sides. Right, so there we go. That was a major battle. That was a major, major amount of men there. Okay. Yeah, so you can see here 42 bombs, 77 sweep. Sorry, 77 escort, 9 sweep. I was hoping I could actually see what they had. What does that mean? Oh, right. There we go. But yeah, so we had the 104th Tank Division, the 106th Motorized, and the 103rd Motorized. That is a huge haul. So, 3 AFVs were damaged. 645 AFVs were lost. Okay. So what we'll do then is assume that the remainder is the one, or the remainder is the ones that we capture. So let's see here. So 665 minus 3 minus 645. That leaves us with a grand haul of 17 captured tanks. That's good. I mean, it's pretty decent, actually. So it's really handy. I would say that they almost had comparable levels of infantry. I mean, we had, what, 4 armoured fighter vehicles? 4, compared to their almost 1,000. I can't describe how huge this victory was. That is a huge one. And one that I am proud of. So yes, thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed this session and enjoyed this episode, then do go ahead and show me by becoming one of my patrons down below. I will leave a link in the description. It makes all the difference in the world, especially as I do now apparently have to buy a new headset, and that isn't cheap if I want to get a good headset. So, if you're new to the channel, do go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoy this, then do like and comment down below and let me know what you think. What tanks do you think we captured here? The 17 tanks or 17 supposed tanks that we captured. Do let me know what you think they might have been. I personally think they might have been some T-34s and maybe some BTR-7s, perhaps, or T-26s. Who knows? And, yes, let me know what you think the general strategy should be. How do you think we're progressing at this point? It is, what is it? Are we in August? I think we're in August. No, 8th of the 7th. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's going well. I think so anyway. I believe we have another 10 turns before the mud arrives, or at least up to 10 turns. So that's good news. So we'll leave it here then. So goodbye for now, ladies and gentlemen. Stay classy, stay great, and see you next time.